Hey guys, we're here on this beautiful day and I'm going to be doing a bag dump for you. I'm going to go through my day pack and show you what I take on a typical summer day hike. This is an Ozark Trail day pack from Walmart, which I actually did a review on a while back, and there will be a link in the description that you can check out this review and a few others. So I'm going to go through my day pack and show you what I take on a summer hike and give you some ideas about what you could take as well. Alright, so on the outside of my bag, I typically carry my rain jacket. I actually got this one on sale at REI and it converts into a little fanny pack so I can wear it on my person if I want to, but it's easier just to hook it onto my bag. It's got a little zip pocket. I can keep a little extra stuff in if I wanted to. It's really lightweight and this is really valuable to take along because the weather can change pretty quickly and you always want to be prepared for that. I also have a little baseball cap that I carry along because some trails you do have more exposure to sun, and I like to keep the sun out of my eyes and just less heat on my face and head. Additionally, on the side pockets I usually keep my wallet that has my ID and credit cards and stuff, because I have seen where people get their car windows smashed in and their valuables stolen at the bottom of trailheads, and so I like to keep this close to me on my person at all times. So I would suggest you get a little lightweight wallet to keep that in, just so you have that in case that does happen. Also have a water bottle on the side for quick and easy access while I'm walking down the trail. Alright, so in this first pocket, it's my easy access pocket. It's open and it's just stuff that I can reach back and grab quickly and easily. I usually keep my phone in this pocket just for emergency, or if I want to check the Ultralight app real quick or take a quick picture. I keep that in there so I can just reach back and grab it. Next I have my pocket knife, which I can easily grab for self-defense first and foremost. I always want to stay cautious and just have self-defense, something to protect myself while I'm out there on the trail, because you never really know who's out there, and you see those horror stories all the time, and that's mainly why I carry it. But there's also other instances that can arise that you'll need a knife or a multi-tool or something like that, so I keep that easy access right there. Also, this is my little snack pack. I've got all kinds of high energy, high protein snacks because you never want to get out there on the trail and be hungry, because it can make hiking pretty miserable if you're out there hungry. So I've got like beef jerky. I've got a little bag just in case I have my trash for it. So I've got little Cliff bars and energy bars, stuff like that. Granola bars. You can see I get hungry often because there's a lot of snacks in there. I also keep a little protein electrolyte pouch to put in water and keep my energy up, keep my blood sugar up. Also, we've got, if you're a photographer or do YouTube videos like us, we keep a few extra batteries, but we keep them pretty far down there. They're not really easy to grab because we don't want to lose them, and we don't really grab them that often. Also, more snacks.
Get in my belly!
So that's what I keep in this first pocket for easy access. Alright, so in this very back pocket, I use it strictly for water or electrolyte drinks. I absolutely hated the water pack that came with this bag, so I don't use it, but I've been using just water bottles. And always carry a little more water than necessary. The average recommended amount is half a liter per hour, but you should always adjust for the climate, the season, the length of your hike, and personal preference. We always carry a little extra than we should because you never know when you're going to run into somebody who hasn't prepared properly and may need some water, or if you get stuck out on the trail a little bit longer, it's better to have more than not enough. And don't worry about the weight of your pack in the beginning because you are going to be drinking that water and that'll take care of the weight. In the middle pocket is where I keep everything else. So I have some Pepto-Bismol tablets just in case something doesn't sit right. I have a fire starter kit. I keep it in the plastic bag just in case it rains. I don't want anything in here to get wet. And in here I have some material that'll catch on fire easily. So like little cotton balls or tissue paper. Also have matches and a lighter. Also a fire starter. So pretty much every option you can choose from to start a fire. The fire starter's got a little saw on it as well, and a small compass and an emergency whistle, so it's kind of like a little multi-tool. So I'd rather have this, I'd rather be safe than sorry in case we get stuck out on the trail overnight. We may need fire. Also have a water purification system. Even though we do take extra water, there may be an instance one day where we get stuck out there and we run out of water. And so I'd rather have this with me just in case. And we take this on every hike. Also have a mini first aid kit. And in the first aid kit I've got some Tylenol, some Neosporin, some Benadryl just in case, a wrap, Band-Aids, alcohol pad, and a cotton pad just in case. Also I have a cooling towel. It does get hot here in the south, and this is, even though it's not a necessity, it's nice to have when you're sweating and you get it to the end of that trail, maybe you get to a waterfall, just use it to cool off. I got Gold Bond powder to help with chafing and anything like that. A headlamp, just like with the fire starter, just in case you get stuck on that trail longer than you might have planned for. It's nice to have the headlamp to make sure you can see where you're going. A plastic bag. Pack out everything that you pack in. Do not leave any trash on the trail. Leave no trace. Some deodorant, also not a necessity, but it's nice to have when you're stinky and sweating. Some Benadryl itch stopping cream in case there's tons of mosquitoes down here in the south. It's nice to have, also not a necessity. Some bug spray wipes. I usually keep a can of bug spray, but these are on sale and they're light and easy to use, so bug spray wipes. An extra pair of socks, just in case it rains or you step in a stream. You don't want to have blisters, and dry socks are good to have. Some baby wipes for using the restroom, hygiene, or just wiping down if you just feel too yucky, too sweaty. These are sunscreen, so sunscreen lip balm. Even though I have the hat, sometimes my lips aren't protected and they can get dry or sunburnt. So I've got that, and I also have a small thing of sunscreen just to keep my skin protected. So that is everything that I keep in my pack. Some of these things are not necessities, but they are nice to have. Other things you probably won't use, but you will need it if something arises, like if you run out of water or if you get stuck out on the trail. You're probably not going to use it on an average hike, but you should carry it just in case. Preparation is key. Okay, so now you've seen what we carry in our day pack on a typical summer day hike. I hope that gives you some suggestions on what you should carry and how you should pack, and hopefully there were some things that you never knew you should carry. If you saw anything in our video that we aren't carrying, that you suggest that we do carry, please let us know in the comments below. We would really appreciate it. It would help us to be more prepared, and preparation is key. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh, that was a big fish.